Well, hello everybody, and yes, welcome to a very blustery, actually, Brands Hatch. I'm at top of the media centre, and as you can see, it is time for the first race of the season for the Equipe MG Cup. Of course, no longer part of the MG Car Club. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. My name is Ian Waterhouse. I'm here to bring you the action as best as I can. Do bear with me today. I am literally all by myself, so I'm operating the camera, I'm commentating, editing the content and pushing it out as well. So a huge thank you for bearing with us. Now, of course, we did qualify a little bit earlier. I believe there might have been an audio issue or so there. We did manage to get a bit out, but it is time to go race. I believe we've got that sorted now. The car's about to go around on their formation lap here at Brands Hatch Indy. So whilst they do that, I think it's about time we had a little look at what happened in qualifying. So I'll just show you how qualified finished on your screen now is the result. So what it does mean for this race, we are going to have Jack Sindall-Brownlee. He is on pole position for this one. Mark Wright in second place. Ian Bolton lines up in third. Of course, last year's MG Cup champion Peter Bramble is in fourth. Reese Higginbotham is fifth. Sixth is Simon Lowry. Seventh is Tony Wigley. Eighth is Stuart Emmett. Ninth is G Boggs. 10th is Jack Chapman. He had an issue in qualifying, cut his short. Andrew Herron 11th. Peter Birchall lines up 12th. Ashley Woodward is in 13th. Leon Wignall is 14th. Terry Gaskin is 15th. Gregory Elgin lines up in 16th, and then Dean Brownlow is 17th, and Eliza Seville in 18th. Unfortunately, Eliza straight out of qualifying. Really, she didn't get any involved. Straight into the pits after the first lap out. So as you can see, the cars now just making their way around up to Drew. It's 36 years of the Equipe MG Cup. It's been some history, hasn't it, for this series. We've covered them for the last 4 or 5 years or so. It really has been an absolute privilege to be involved with Peter and the team. Ian Dowler, if you're watching, where are you, buddy? Hoping to see your happy smiling face here at Brands Hatch, but not to be. There is another race coming up later as well. There's been a big lengthy gap actually. Qualifying took place at 10:30 this morning, and the race is due to get underway, even though when you're watching it now it's not actually live. I mean, it is for me because I'm stood right here right now, but obviously I'm filming this and then pushing it back out a little bit later. So the cars are doing 2 formation laps here, and if you're wondering why, it's because we had an almighty hailstorm it was about an hour or so ago now, but it came down so quick. Sometimes you can probably see there's an awful lot of moisture still on the track, and it's caused absolute havoc here. So we're going to have 2 formation laps once the cars just make their way around and get themselves sorted. Whilst they do that, I can just explain a little bit about the class structure for you with the MG Cup, so you kind of know what to look out for. A number of classes. Class A is for road going cars, Class B for modified, Class C is race on controlled Toyo tyres, Class D is a slick category now new for 2024 as well, and then we have the invitation class. Worth mentioning that our pole sitter Jack Sindall-Brownlee is the only runner in the invitation class. Of course, 2023, last year, Ian Bolton, he was the outright champion. 2022 it was Richard Buckley. 2021 it was Mike Williams. No Buckley and Williams in the field today. So 20-minute race coming up. All the action right here on Live Sport now. And of course, across the Equipe MG Cup, there's a lot of smoke coming out the back of Peter Birchall's car as well. So I'll just pick it up. We're actually, there is Peter's car, just going round now. We'll follow him. Don't know if you can see all of that smoke. Do get in touch with me as well. I would love to hear from you. What's Peter going to do? Is he going to come into the pits, or is he going to be able to get going? He's blowing an awful lot of smoke out of there. Look at that. So almost time to go racing. Don't forget, do get in touch with us as well. And if you want to get involved in the comment section, you can. Head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. That's the best place to do it, because that's where I'm guaranteed to see your comments. We are, of course, live on the Equipe MG Cup Facebook page and our social media channels as well. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn. Ian Waterhouse, that's me. Check me out. I want to hear from you guys. Almost time to go racing. There is Sindall-Brownlee up against Wright. Bramble just behind, and Ian Bolton who's going to get the best start, because for the first time in 2024, the Equipe MG Cup is go, go, go. It looks like a good start by Wright. So let's have a look, put the camera on Paddock Hill, and Wright has got a great start, hasn't he, in that lightweight MGF, and he's steaming away already. Does everybody get through safely? It looks like they do as they make their way up the climb towards Druids. Beautiful corner, here they come. So we're finally racing. Feels like it's been a long, long, long wait, but we're now underway. Snetterton was the season closer last year. All the testing, all the talking is over. It's now go, go, go. The racing action is on. And what a treat it is to be back as well. Certainly, without doubt, one of my favourite championships, the Equipe MG Cup. Still sponsored by, I must say, a big thank you to Cherished Vehicle Insurance. They're still the title sponsors. Bear with me, I was going to bring the camera around because lap 1 now completed. 20-minute race in total here on the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. And look at the lead that Wright has got already. And it's Bramble in second place. Bolton's got himself up to third. And Sandal Brownlee just dropping back a little bit. As they make their way around Druids. What a corner. Just perhaps some been a little bit tentative, of course, because of the moisture that we have had. Multiple classes running as well. Once we get a couple of laps in, I will just fill you up and let you know where everybody is and talk you through how the classes are getting on. Peter Birchall's still going around. There's still a little bit of smoke puffing out the back of his number 13. But the important thing is he is still going. And there is your race leader, Mark Wright. We're having a great battle at the sharp end here, aren't we? Look at that, and that looks like Ian Bolton now goes and takes second from Bramble. So Ian Bolton, the 2023 champion, has made up a couple of places off the start here. That's what we like about the Indy circuit. It's fast, very fast indeed. The cars come round like absolute lightning here, and Bramble's Bramble's holding on. It looks like Sandal Brownlee is trying to make up another place as well. It's Lowry, he's going toe to toe with down the Cooper straight. I'll see if I can get a little bit more action of that for you very shortly, but I just want to jump onto TSL and let you know where we stand, because we've still got 17 minutes to go. It's Wright from Bramble, from Bolton, Lowry, Sandal Brownlee, Higginbotham, Emmett, Woodward, Wignall, Wigley, Boggs, Birchall, Heron, Elgid, Seville, Gaskin, Brownlow and Chapman. In fact, Chapman is in the pits. So Jack Chapman, he had a torrid time in qualifying. He's in the pits already as well. As I keep the camera just on Druids, I'll start to move it around now so you get a better view. Just remember, everybody, please bear with me. I'm on my own today. I'm operating the camera. I'm doing absolutely everything. But there is your race leader, Mark Wright, having a great time of it at the minute. There's Bolton and Bramble. And Sandal Brownlee starting to pick up a few places as well, starting to get himself back in the mix as he catches to the back of Peter Bramble. Lowry just behind as well. What a great corner, Graham Hillbend. I actually think outrageously underrated. I have had the pleasure of driving it a few times. There is Peter Birchall coming through it now, and actually it's a difficult corner because you go downhill, so you're carrying an awful lot of speed. It's very easy to get caught out. And in these slippery conditions as well. Of course, the sun is out now. It's absolutely glorious. It is bitterly cold up here, right at the top of the media gantry. Now, the reason I'm trying to keep the camera up here is because A, I get a little bit more of the track, and equally, if I turn it around, I'm facing right into the sun. And already, the front runners are starting to catch up to some of the back markers. Well, don't forget, get in touch with me. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. I know this isn't live, but it's a bit of a delay, but I'll still be watching it. In fact, I'm producing the show right now, so I'm sat right now I'm commentating on the race, but when this is actually going out, I'm sat right in front of my computer pressing all the buttons. So hello Ian, keep going. Keep me company everybody as well please, I'm all by myself. 15 minutes to go here, the first race of the Equipe MG Cup season for 2024. It's Wright who leads. He's the overall leader and Class D leader. It's Ian Bolton in second place, but he's the leader in Class B. Bramble is also Class D, so he's third place on track, second in Class D. Sandal Brownlee in fourth. Of course, the leader of the invitation, fact, he's the only one in the invitation class. Lowry is leading Class C, currently fifth on track, but first in Class C. Then we've got Higginbotham. Emmett's made up a place, gone up to seventh place. Wignall has made up a place. In fact, have we got an issue for Ashley Woodward because he is tumbling down the order. Ashley Woodward might have an issue. I'm just trying to look around to see if I can find him. I'm going to turn the camera around now. Let's give everybody a different view, shall we? And see if we can spot anybody. There we go. We'll pop it on the start-finish straight just to see if anything's up. Oh, I could see Ashley Woodward. Actually, let me turn the camera around. I'll zoom in a bit. There he is. That is Ashley Woodward. Going, as you can tell, very slow indeed. A problem for Woodward, and not the start to the season that anybody wants. And Woodward is out. Oh, what a shame. Never like to see a retirement. Chapman in the pits as well. So the cars coming down. I don't like this angle so much because I'm absolutely filming straight into the sun. It's great to see these cars back out on track on the Indy circuit. And a few spectators milling around Brands Hatch today. It's so breezy up here, but to keep you up to speed with everything, Wright is still your leader. In fact, I'll tell you what it is as soon as we wait for Ian Bolton to come over, because Ian Bolton is in second place now overall, first in Class B of course, but Mark Wright's fastest time of 56.389, of course Wright in the MGF Cup card and Bolton in the MG ZR 170. So Mark Wright with an 18-second lead. 18-second lead. Bramble in third place, second in Class D. He's only half a second behind Ian Bolton though. Then Sandal Brownlee in fourth place, and Lowry, Higginbotham, Emmett, Wignall, Wigley, Boggs, Birchall, Heron, Seville, Elgood, Gaskin, Brownlow, Woodward out of the race, and Chapman also still in the pits, and I think Terminal and out. Well, that's where we are. We've got 12 and a half minutes left to go. Hopefully, I'll turn the camera around actually to get another view of somewhere else. Look at this, plenty of action coming down the back straight. And back here next Sunday and Monday actually for the Truck Racing Championship 2, so that'll be good fun. And then Friday and Saturday I'm going to be at Donington Park for the British Endurance Championship, prowling the pit lane. I'm pleased to say I'll have a crew with me then. Now I'm going to turn the camera around because we've got an interesting battle going on for third place overall, because Sandal Brownlee has just got past Peter Bramble. There they are. And Ian Bolton just ahead of them. So that is the battle. Third, fourth and fifth on track. Good stuff. This is what we like, some thrilling racing. I've seen some marvellous action with the MG Cup over the years. I do love Graham Hill Bend. Not so much when I'm in a race car, but I love watching it. Another race coming up later today as well. In fact, the Equipe MG Cup, all of the races taking place today on Saturday. No MG Cup action tomorrow at all, so I actually won't be here tomorrow. And if you do want to find out more about the MG Cup, you can. There is a link in the body of this broadcast, wherever you're watching it. Just give it a click. Maybe wait until after the broadcast has finished. And if you do want to watch more live sport with us at LSN, please do head over to our YouTube channel. Now here comes that battle. Now there is Bolton. It's getting quite jam-packed down there, isn't it? A couple of back markers just getting out of the way. do head over to our YouTube channel and hit subscribe as well. So very good at Terry Gaskett, just to get him out of the way. Terry did comment on the qualifying video as well. It's great to be here, Terry. I've missed you guys. I've missed you all. I did have a little walk around the paddock a little bit earlier. The MG Cup cars are in the outer paddock, and because I'm on my own, it's very difficult. They are just over there somewhere. You can see it's behind the Equipe lorry, the other side of all of that over there. So the car's making a way round and around, and almost, I think we might even be at the halfway stage now of the first race of the year. We are just over halfway. And Sandal Brownlee has a 5-second time penalty, a race time penalty of 5 seconds. It's still pending, actually, but Sandal Brownlee currently in third place overall, first in the invitation, in fact, the only one in the invitation class. We just saw him get past Bramble, but he's been handed a 5-second time penalty. We've got our race leader going up towards Druids now. Let's just follow him for a little bit, shall we? Here he comes now. There he is. Comfortable leader as well. This is the beauty of filming here. It's so easy to catch so much of the action. I thought that was Birchall going slow, but I think my camera can sometimes be rather misleading. Now let's follow this, because this is a fascinating battle we've got going on here. We're into the second half of the race, the opening race of the MG Cup season. If it's like previous seasons, it's going to be an absolute corker. And your running order looks like this. With 8 minutes to go, it is Wright is your leader, quite comfortably as well. Fastest out, 56.389. Ian Bolton, last year's champion and leader in Class B, in second place on track with a best time 58.141. Sandal Brownlee in third place now with a 57.916. Of course, worth remembering, Sandal Brownlee started the race on pole position. Peter Bramble is in fourth place, a best of 57.892 from him so far. Lowry is in fifth, then Higginbotham is in sixth, Emmett in seventh, Wigley in eighth, Wignall in ninth, Boggs in 10th, Birchall is 11th, Herring is 12th, Seville is 13th, Elgood 14th, Gaskin 15th, Brownlee 16th. We've lost Woodward and Chapman from this race. That is how it looks with 7.5 minutes left to go here at Brands Hatch in the bitter wind. And Wright's lead is absolutely huge, where he might even lap the whole field. I've just seen Bolton come over, and Sandal Brownlee's getting quite close. We might follow that shortly. Now, where is Mark Wright? Oh no, he won't actually. He's just going around Graham Hill. 20 seconds, 20.232 is Wright's lead from Bolton in second place. 7 minutes on the clock. That is it. Let's turn the camera around. Look at some more of the action, because this is the battle that I wanted to pick up. This is for second place outright on track. Although Sandal Brownlee does have that 5-second time penalty. Let's see if we can follow it a little bit closely. Into the sun. It's quite crazy to think there is another race to come, and it's so cold I can actually see my breath. My hands are absolutely freezing. Let's go around and follow this. There they are. Sorry for the quick movement of the camera. I hope nobody gets seasick. But this is for the battle for second place on track. Even if Sandal Brownlee in the invitation class going to go down the inside. No, can Bolton hold it off? Well, Bolton is now going to have the inside line coming down towards Graham Hill. But it looks like Sandal Brownlee's got the job done and up into second place. Bolton is still the leader of Class B though. Sandal Brownlee in the invitation class. Well, Sandal Brownlee starting to find a pace. started on pole position, dropped back a little bit, dropped down to 4th at one point, was coming under a little bit of pressure from Lowry in 5th. So we've got 5 minutes left to go. Wright is your race leader. Bolton now drops down to second. Sandor Brownlee up into second. So Bolton is third, but still first in Class B. Let me run through the classes for you. Bramble in fourth and second in Class D. Lowry is fifth on track, but first in Class C. Higginbotham is sixth on track, second in Class B. Emmett is 7th on track, 3rd in Class B. Wigley is 8th and 4th in Class B. Wignall is in 9th, so it'll be 5th in Class B. Boggs is 10th. It'll be 6th in Class B. Then Peter Birchall in 11th place on track, but that is actually 2nd place in Class C. Then we've got Herring is 12th, Elgood is 13th, and Gregory Elgood, your leader in the MGZR, your leader in Class A, in fact the only Class A runner I should say, and in Gaskin 14th, Seville is 15th, Brownlow is 16th. We've got 16 runners and riders here. We've lost Ashley Woodward and we've lost Jack Chapman. Right, let's find some cars, shall we? We've got a bit of a battle going on here as well. And that is actually Wright, just lapping a couple of cars there. Oh, I just heard a tyre squeal behind her. Look at that, beautiful, into the sunshine. There's your race leader, Mark Wright. We don't actually want to follow him. I want to follow the two behind. So it looks like we might have an attempt at an overtake, potentially. Not quite enough in it. I'm going to have to turn around to untangle myself, everybody, so apologies. On to the start-finish straight now here at Brands Hatch. So thank you everybody for bearing with me as well. As I've said a few times, I'm operating the camera, I'm producing the content, I'm pushing it out, commentating as well. It's quite difficult to do, but I'm having a great time. Thank you for having me, and I hope you're enjoying at least getting to be able to see these cars in some capacity going around. Normally, of course, we would have a bigger setup, but we're only doing the Equipe MG Cup. I have spoken to the chaps at Equipe, and there's a high chance we might, I can't guarantee it, but we might be doing some more actual live streaming at a couple of the meetings this year. There might be a multicam setup too, so just bear with me please today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Get in touch, keep me company as well. I do want to hear from you. I'm doing my best. We've got one camera, you've got me commentating, camera in, doing the whole hog, so but I am having a great time. There isn't really anywhere else I'd rather be on a Saturday afternoon. Well, time is starting to run out now. Race 1 of the Equipe MG Cup 2024 season drawing to a close, and it's Wright who leads from Sandor Brownlee, who, remember, has that 5-second penalty. Bolton in third, he's 2 seconds behind Sandor Brownlee, so if Sandor Brownlee wants to finish second on track outright, he's going to have to find 3 seconds from Bolton somewhere. Bramble in 4th, Lowry in 5th, Higginbotham in 6th, Emmett is 7th, Wigley is 8th, Wignall is 9th, Boggs is 10th, Seville is 11th, Birchall's 12th, Herring is 13th, Gaskin's made up a place and got past Elgood on that last lap. He moves up to 14th, Elgood is 15th, and Brownlow is in 16th place. A reminder, we lost Ashley Woodward after 5 laps, and we lost Chapman after 1. 56.389, still the fastest lap around the Indy circuit here. And we have just over a minute left to go. Now I'm trying to see, where is Mark Wright? I can see him there. So what's he doing? He did 59 last time round, so I think this is his penultimate lap. How's he doing for time? So your race leader, Mark Wright, now starts his final lap of the race. We'll go around and pick him up, give him the honour. Oh no, hang on, have I got the wrong cup car? He's coming around now, so very shortly we'll see him, and we'll follow him all the way around as he will take the checkered flag. If we can just keep it on track, of course, I don't want to speak too soon. Commentator's curse has hit me more than once. I'm doing a lot of football, and I've said the game's almost dead and buried, and then there's been a 90th minute equaliser or winner. There is your race leader, Mark Wright. If he just keeps it on the tarmac, will become the first winner in 2024 in the Equipe MG Cup. He rounds Druids for one final time in this race, under race conditions. There is another race still to come a little bit later as well. There he goes, Mark Wright, just navigating the final right-hander here. And Mark Wright comes down the start-finish straight. And it is Wright who wins the opening race of the 2024 season in the Equipe MG Cup. Congratulations to Mark. I'll get the rest of the classifieds as they come through, and let's have a look. It'll be interesting to see. And actually, Bramble was making a move late in the day on Bolton, but Bolton did hold on to it. And Sandal Brownlee, despite coming over in second place over the line, drops down to fifth due to that 5-second time penalty. So Wright is your winner, Bolton in second, and your winner in Class B. Bramble comes home in third place. Lowry is fourth and first in Class C. Sandal Brownlee, with that penalty, drops down to fifth, but still wins the invitation class, but he's the only one in it. Higginbotham comes home in sixth. Emmett is in seventh. Wigley is in eighth. Wignall is ninth. Boggs is 10th. Eliza Seville is 11th. Peter Birchall's 12th. Heron is 13th. Gaskins 14th. Elgood in 15th. First in Class A. And Brownlow, the final runner and rider, in 16th. So there we have it. The first race of the 2024 Equipe MG Cup comes to a close. We will be bringing you the action from race 2, so you can watch that at your leisure as well. Sorry, yeah, go ahead, buddy. Sorry. The course commentator here, just let it go through because I'm blocking everybody where I am.